Okay, so for the last hour, whatever we're going to do, we'll kind of open it up to a little Q&A, and then if you guys have any obscure techniques or whatever, I'd be glad to give you my odd and strange dissertation on those. But I want to talk first about nutrition, and especially nutrition specifically with martial arts, with weight training, with exerting your body and whatnot. I did quite a bit of study, I would say about four solid years of studying on nutrition and the impact and results and stuff that it has on your body. And, you know, I mean, in truth, most supplements are crap. You know, 95% of it is hype, BS. You know, 99% of professional bodybuilders are on steroids and have exceptional genetics, like mine, that should they never work out, would look better than the average and ordinary person. So really what they do is not truthful, because you know, they could smoke crack and probably get big, you know, the amount of stuff that they're on. I was going to be a professional bodybuilder. In fact, that was my first art form that I was studying. So I do know quite a bit about resistance training and nutrition. And what I really realized about good nutrition is eating good food most of the time will get you through just about everything. And in that same vein, eating no more than the size of the palm of your hand at every meal will always leave you not getting full and not getting hungry. You're eating about every 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. And that is the most efficient way to eat. Is every time you eat a small meal about the size of your hand, nothing more. And then, you know, eat that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day. It doesn't really matter how many times you eat it. If you're eating a small portion of food like that, it's well balanced in, you know, fruits, vegetables, proteins, and carbohydrates. You'll never have excess fuel in your body, which means you can't create extra fat, as long as you're not putting in any extra calories. The hardest part about losing weight and gaining weight is that calories have a numeric value, nothing more, nothing less. And they can be, you know, really good calories, or you know, it can be really good fruit, or really, doesn't matter. Calorie is a number. If you put in, you know, 2,000 calories in your body, you're going to be functioning as a normal person throughout the day. If you exert yourself at various times during the day, you're going to need more and more calories to keep up that fuel source when you're burning, that you're burning. If you're doing this kind of small meal portion kind of thing, and you're never getting full and you're never getting hungry, you'll never have excess fuel in your body. You'll never get fat. You'll be this really nice, clean burning machine. And what that means for training is that you don't have those big highs and lows where your sugar levels change, where your body has too much and tries to absorb, come back, or whatever, because you just have enough. There's just enough to get through the next training, or the next event, or the next meeting, or the next whatever. And the only thing it takes is a little bit of planning. The last thing about eating really is it's very important the time that you eat. Every time you do exertion, the reason why we stop every hour is every time you do some sort of exertion, your body looks for fuel to feed it. And if you don't provide that fuel or have that fuel as a ready source, then it goes after your muscles and it eats the nearest fuel source, which is muscle, proteins and muscles. So most of us are doing ourselves a disservice because we go to the gym, we kick our own asses, and then we wait 2 or 3 hours to eat. Well, 30 to 90 minutes after that workout, our body went searching for food. And most likely, it ate a good portion of your muscle because that was the only fuel that was nearby and readily available. So if you're not fueling your body after those times with that calorie number that you need, be it protein, carbohydrate, whatever, if you're not fueling the muscle when it's looking for it, then it will look for it somewhere else. But it will definitely eat. You know, somewhere it'll fuel itself. Your body is a perfect machine. You can tweak it and trick it so that it only uses exactly what you put in it. And that way you can drastically reduce your weight or gain weight and muscle mass. You know, and there are some supplements that are good for you. Amino acids are very good for you. Creatine is one of the only supplements that is really, truly found to have tremendous results on muscle growth, muscle volume, and how quickly your muscle can heal, which is the biggest thing in muscle growth and in trying to trick your muscles into growing. So I know that creatine works. Amino acids definitely work. Anything that's alive, if it's green, if it's alive, it is good for you. If it's processed, dead, boiled, whatever, any steps that it goes through, take some of the nutrients out, until it finally gets processed food, which is nothing but a bunch of chemicals, which is horrible for you. It sits in your body, it takes forever to digest, it takes forever to use the food. So you don't have to complicate eating good, but eat good most of the time, and go on the small meal program. It'll drastically change your energy level. I don't get this throughout the day. I'm always this guy, up, weird, jacking around, screwing off with all this energy, because I don't let it dip. When I get hungry, I go eat, and I eat this much, and then I get hungry, I go eat again. And it just takes a little bit of planning and forethought throughout your workouts and throughout your life, because I got to take food everywhere with me. Because you get hungry, and then you eat. So in that way, that's my sort of little kind of nutritional thing. People make it too complicated. I studied volumes and volumes and volumes. I got a number of different degrees in personal training and nutrition and dietitian, all this other crap, and calorie reduction, the whole 9 yards. What it came down to is eating good food most of the time. And then pick a day, Friday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Eat whatever the hell you want. Eat till you vomit for all I care. But eat good most of the time. And your body, most of the time, will function as a very, very efficient machine that readily has energy available when you need it. And that's kind of what I've gotten into on eating. And then if it's alive, eat it. If it's dead, it's second on the list. It's dead. And that way you can eat raw meat, you can eat raw fish, I've eaten raw chicken, believe it or not. I don't know if it's good for you, but I've eaten raw chicken.